So, the only way it would be unfair or unequal is if they had charged both of them with a crime. One was arrested, one was not.
Yeah.
That would be unequal. That's not what's happened.
I know.
So, consequently, it's fair. If you get a DA to charge the president with that, then we can talk about it until then. And we don't know squat. I have zero evidence. I don't know. I have never seen the documents, the testimonies, whatever, that have been around for either of these individuals. I haven't. All I hear is the newspapers and media saying blah, 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 blah. That's all I've seen. Have you seen the actual documents, the checks that Trump wrote to her? Have you, SDA? I haven't. You haven't? I assume 2 means no, you have not, correct? Or 2 means you can't hear me. I don't know which. Which is it? No, you haven't seen them, or no, you can't hear me? Easy, can you hear me? I say thank you. So you haven't seen anything, so you don't know. And have you seen the documents about Joe Biden receiving money from China? And have you seen the law with respect to that? I haven't. So when you say you know, well, you have a very low standard for that to meet the I know. So that, but notice, you said you know, and it, all it is talking heads on a boob tube. That's it. And that's your standard for saying, well, you know. See, my standard is a little higher. I actually want to see the evidence. I don't know. It may very well be that Trump is guilty of this, what they're charging him with. From what I've heard from listening to legal pundits, the only problem is this should have been a federal charge, not a state charge. That's a problem. The feds decided not to go through with it. So then why the hell is a DA at a state level doing it? That seems weird to me. But maybe he knows something I don't. I don't know. I just don't know.
Dude, get out of my way.
I hear a lot. All it is rumors, gossip. Basically what the news gives us is gossip. And you're trusting gossip.
No,
I wouldn't do that if I were you. It's just gossip. No. I'd be very cautious in trusting anything the media says. Just me. No. Be cautious. Don't be too eager. See, people do this with, and I'm not being critical of you per se, SDA, but you'll be amazed at the number of people who something says something, and that means necessarily that it's it. We all should be very cautious about this. And that goes for whether it's in the Bible. Just because the text says it doesn't make it so. You may believe it, but it's not at the level of knowledge. It's just that you presuppose that, the Christian Bible is true. So therefore, it must be true. That's all. So be very, 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 very careful. Cautious. That's me. I'm cautious. I believe the Hebrew Bible, but I can't prove it. Which is why I use the word believe, not know.
Oh, please.
Same thing about all this. I hear things. Things that sound convincing. Doesn't mean they are, though. I've watched enough of the Audit and Lackluster and the Civil Rights Lawyer. I'm cautious of just because the police say something happened doesn't mean it did. Just because an eyewitness says something happens doesn't mean it did. Hell, video can be altered. So just because I see something on video doesn't mean it happened. That's how ambiguous it is for all of us.
Oh, you fucker.
It's ugly.
I got killed. What you doing?
Everybody seems to, when they open their mouths, pretty much, they have some sort of agenda, whatever, edge on getting people to be, it's more persuasion,
Oh, you
it's
got
propaganda.
fucking kick ass.
It's not just, alright, these are the facts on such and such a date. This is the video that was recorded that we have access to. I don't know.
Get out of here, buddy. He's gonna kick my
Be
ass.
cautious. Caveat emptor, buyer beware. It's a strange world we live in today.
Oh, fuck
So,
that.
anyway.
Oh, yes,
And Easy, you would have been so proud of me earlier today when I normally am active. Servant for life, Olam,
Cover the cargo. Where is the
end of the
fucking
world,
cargo?
and Paige
There it is.
for having a conversation. And because I wanted them to have a conversation, I didn't say hi so that Servant for Life could run away. Isn't that sweet of me? Kind, thoughtful, loving, merciful. I thought so. So I just walked away so I wouldn't be tempted, despite some of the stupid things he says. He was sitting there. He goes,
That cargo's not gonna be on there. But I lost
I
connection.
respect you more than I respect the room. But the fact that I guess Olam called Easy into the world of idiot on something, but that made me drop my respect level for you a little. And mind you, right before that, he was talking about how all of these other people, you can't talk to them because they're worshippers of the beast and all this. I go,
Is
I'm
this
thinking,
battle over? Oh,
so
fuck
you're
that.
calling everybody else a worshiper of the beast, and that's okay. Olam just says somebody's an idiot for something. Ooh, now my respect has dropped. I was like, whatever. Welcome to Pal Talk. Anyway. What a beautiful day. Sun shining, birds chirping. Grass is green and growing. And with that, I'm going to get off. Yeah, they're very much a snowflake. That's for sure. What do you expect? I have low expectations. But for the sake of the room, I let it slide. Oh, Helen's here. It's time to all everybody fall asleep. I mean, hi Helen. What are you doing? Are you is waking up now? Probably. Go away, servant. You don't like me, remember. You don't have any respect for me. Okay. So funny. He doesn't even know he can put me on mute. So weird. Anyway, you're gonna go to your mommy and daddy and they're gonna buy you sushi and steak. Is that sweet of them? They're taking you out for lunch.
Alright.
No. Oh, that's right. Anyway, I'm off the mic.
Yeah, 7th. I was just saying, hypothetically, if it was all true, let's say that Trump does get busted, Biden find out, because they're doing a test on Biden too, you know, so they might find something there. And I'm just saying, if it all comes hypothetically down to that, I wonder if they treat Trump worse than they treat Biden and his family members compared to Trump, if it all came down to being that.
So the way it would have to go down is first Congress would have to do something regarding the president. See, Trump is a private citizen, so he's treated like you and me.
Okay. I'm
That's
gonna
all.
check that
In theory.
silver ray.
Now the reality is this is all politics.
Arrow race.
The DA is in trouble. The Manhattan DA is in trouble for letting people off of bail, and then they went out and they murdered somebody. Well, there's been 2 instances recently. So New Yorkers are pissed that that's the way he has this easy bail thing. So that's number one. So he has political pressures to do something. So arresting a former president would help that in liberal New York City. Plus, Democrats would like that, in theory. As far as Republicans liking it or not liking it, well, there's 2 calculations. Calculation A, it makes Donald Trump into a martyr. I know what happens to martyrs. They win. God forbid you make somebody into a martyr. The worst thing you can do if you want to, have a negative impact on a group of people, making their leader into a martyr, bad thing. It really motivates them. Or, number 2, it won't make him into a martyr. And what will happen is that major donors of the Republican Party will flee supporting Donald Trump and then supporting DeSantis.
Oh, shit, that
Or
sucks.
some combination thereof. Maybe it will make him into a martyr and major donors flee to DeSantis. Could be that too. But as far as a sitting president, that will go through Congress. They're going to have to impeach him. And the Senate would vote to remove him. And then the Justice Department goes after them. So it's a different issue for a sitting president, to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah.
So. But there are enough Trump judges out there, i.e. people who are appointed by Trump or are conservative. If they had a chance to go after Biden, they might.
Alright, motherfuckers, come on.
So, well, yeah, but that's what it would take. I mean, they're going to have to, the House would have to vote on, impeachment. They'd have to find the rules, figure out what he's to be impeached on, then they vote on it. Then the Senate votes on whether they're going to actually kick him out of office. Just because you're impeached doesn't mean anything. So consequently, it just takes time. once out of office, then the DOJ gets in on it. But not before, to the best of my
Oh shit!
knowledge.
Don't kick me off. Oh fuck
No.
yeah! Don't have to reset.
Good afternoon, Olam. Notice, Olam, I saw you and Paigey and Servant for Life. We're having a conversation, and I didn't interrupt because I knew Servant for Life would run. He hates me. So I didn't. He just came in a few seconds ago and heard me on the mic and left. Yeah. I didn't see that particular statement, but I'm not surprised.
Where the fuck? Oh, I just lost my
saw
wheel.
that he respected
God damn
you,
it!
Except for the fact that you called end of the world an idiot. That made his reputation, his respect for you drop a little. So, shame on you. You're a bad person.
I wonder where they're.
Anyway,
Should have went in the stock pit.
I'm off the microphone to get water.
Give me that, I'm burning. Lapped, you have been lapped by twice. Fuck that shit. My wheels, man. I'm on my top wheels.
He's not going to get water. He's going to get a tissue. He's crying. He won't admit it. Servant doesn't like it. Or as Seventh calls it, a tissue. A tissue. It's tissue, man.
I'm gonna be. I'm about to blow up, man. I'm about to blow up.
Well, the reason we know it's tissue is because there's no SH there. Hey, David, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. I mean, do you say Mississippi?
Okay, respond last.
Because there's two S's there in each of those instances. Mississippi. We're not talking about an L when you pronounce an L. Yeah. The shirt? No, it's not the same thing. How do you pronounce two S's when they're together? In English, you pronounce it with an S sound. Mississippi. What other instances do you do SS as a SH? Could you give me an example? I'm open.
Where's the cop car?
Do you have any? How's it going, David? How's England? So you can't think of any. All you had to do is say 7. I can't think of any other instance where SS is pronounced SH. That's fact. Tissue. There you go. You don't know how it's going? Oh, I'm sorry. Could be worse. You could be next order with Xanda. That'd be worse. Just saying. A lot worse. Helen, you're mine.
Well, when don't you pronounce the L in words? I pronounce it, I say salamony, because that's how you say it in Greek. So that's the way I've learned. Apostle. When the hell don't you pronounce a T? It's not apostle. It's apostle. Get with it, people. Or English language. That's all I have to say. know, just like you don't pronounce those in the English language, this you pronounce as sh. Shut your mouth.
Yes, Helen is a blushed one. That is true. She's so blushed. She's the most blushed person out there. I mean, let's be consistent. Blushed. See, here's the interesting thing. Merriam-Webster, hey, David, in England, you guys usually pronounce it tissue or tissue. Is it with an S or an SH? You know, the people who created this language. It's with an SH? Well, see, this says, it's this, the Merriam-Webster dictionary says this. No, it doesn't say wrong. Tis you. That's what the Merriam-Webster says. I don't know. So there you go. Notice me, I'm wrong. Tis you. Let's see Oxford. You don't know what the Queen says. You don't know what RP is for this. Just saying. Wow. Oxford Dictionary has created an African American English dictionary. Oh, wow. Have we become woke or what? It's crazy. Alright, where is it? There it is. No. Yeah.
Shit, he's too much fucking tired. God damn it.
Well, having coffee in the morning is also racist, so I saw that today. Just admit it. If you do it, it's racist. That's the rule of thumb. And you're not supposed to have coffee in the morning. You're supporting white supremacy. Well, at least you admit you're racist. know. We know. Anyway. Yeah, she keeps it on the outside too. I'm gonna go get water.
Sometimes when I'm just really irritated, it comes out.
Nothing
And
like
then
buying
I'll just
things
say,
to
God,
make you happy.
like I'll say something under my breath that's racist, and I'm like, what am I doing? That's so horrible. But it's only when I'm really irritated at people. I don't think I really mean it, but, you know. I just can't take it sometimes. I have no patience for stupidity. Only on the outside when she wears a sweat. No. Usually it's against, and I hate to say this, black people and Mexican people. And I say it under my breath, and I'm like, what am I doing? Can't help it. It's bad. At least I admit it. I really like black people, though. But, you know, sometimes I'm just like, you stupid black person. I'm not going to say it. If I said it, my mom would wipe my mouth out with soap.